brightens up your day, brightens up your day. They're giving you the things that you always pray, that you always pray, that you always pray. When you're old and gray, old and gray, old and gray, old and gray.
KLARK E DARK, featuring Art Intelligent. Kick it to him, Art.
In the moonlight's gentle glow, shadows come alive. Dreams are woven softly where the stars thrive.
Yeah.
Silent streets are echoing with a haunting tune. Every whispered secret is embraced by the moon.
Yeah.
Whispers of the night, singing tales untold.
Yeah.
Mysteries in the dark.
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
Underneath the sky, in a world painted blue. Whispers of the night,
Richmond High,
calling out to you. Lonely are the shadows, dancing with the breeze. In the midnight symphony, hearts are set at ease. Lost in constellations, unraveling their lore. Every whispered promise lingers evermore.
Hit him again, Art.
Whispers of the night.
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
Untold mysteries in the dark, daring hearts to be bold. Underneath the sky, in a world painted blue. Whispers of the night.
Check it out. This your boy, 420 Biggs. Fuck with me. Dirtcoast
Let me hit him
Podcast.
with a little guitar.
It's Friday night, so you know what that means. We Dirt Coasting with Dirtcoast Podcast.
A little more to say. Since I went away, your joy seemed to have left that day. All you do is look for a better place to stay. Since I went away, you look everywhere and hope and pray. Seeing only cloudy skies and life shades of gray. Never realizing with me we were winning. Just listening to the false friends behind your back. They were always grinning. Couldn't stand the fact that we were twinning. Even though they support us in the beginning. They said they support us in the beginning. Now you're losing weight and your hair is thinning. And your whole world just seemed to have stopped spinning. Since I went away, I had lots of time to think. My life got more breathable and had less sting. I watched you from afar and I saw you sink. Don't wish you no ill will as you come to the brink. Since I went away, you stay sad and lonely. Keep looking for that person trying to replace me. All you find is imposters from a different tree. So you settle for what you think is a suitable facsimile. A suitable facsimile is a reasonable facsimile.
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
Yo, what up, though?
You hooping today?
Of course.
Where should we go?
You know where we should go, man.
Hankins, Willie,
Things popping. Tangelo.
Welcome to the Mustang. Drive. Drive, Mercy Drive. If you want to shoot
live from Old Town to Yo Town.
Come to Mercy, come to Mercy. Your old childhood friend, and you know how to score, so go to Mercy. So you go to Mercy. So many things to do. You'll never get bored, go to Mercy. Jamaican fruit stands. Mangoes popping out on ya. Mango popping out on ya. Oh yeah, go to Mercy. But don't let the fruit up front fool ya. They know where the best ganja is. They control the ganja and go to Mercy. Good little fine chick in a lickety split. Go to Mercy. Drink real quick, and any situation it will fix.
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
Go to Mercy.
Check.
Go to Mercy. So much grub
KLARK E DARK.
for you to
My
pick.
catchphrase.
You could eat.
Not my catchphrase.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's Tuesday night. We are back in the building. You know what I'm saying? This is your boy OG Low D Dirtcoast Low. We are back on a Tuesday. Supposed to be Friday, but I told y'all towards the end of the year, we just gonna be popping in. It look like it's gonna be Tuesday. I'm thinking y'all starting to like this Tuesday. When I'm looking at the analytics from last week, man, it was a lot of people on Tuesday paying attention. You know what I'm saying? So we might be doing this thing from here on out Tuesday night. What you say, Mr. My partner, my co-partner over there looking at me crazy. He said, damn, he just throwing that on me. Tonight. Yeah.
Throw it on me like that.
Y'all know who that is
But
over
if
there.
y'all
That boy,
want it, y'all can have
20 bigs in the building. And
Y'all
tonight,
want it, y'all
we
can
might
have
well gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? We got a special guest in the building, man. I flew
KLARK E
a
DARK.
good little ways to come holler with your boys, man. Came all the way from Colorado, from the hills, you know what I'm saying? To hang with me and my co-host tonight. As you can see, wham, we in the building. 420, big. And we got KLARK E DARK, you know what I'm saying? What that thing got in there for you, KLARK E DARK? That thing say, put that on again. What that thing say?
Orlando OG, come home. Thank you, Orlando, and I am back. This is something that I had in my mind about 20 years, maybe 40 years ago. I was going to return and do what I said, and this is what I did. I came back, I completed, so everything from this point on to me is totally gravy. I got a saying, it's always good to come home when you feel welcome and loved.
Yeah. And we're gonna get into it. If y'all ain't hear that music that was playing before we got into it, man, that was my drop-in guest tonight, KLARK E DARK, coming. One of my OGs, been in family for years, been rapping for years. I'm inspired to have him in town to come holler at us tonight because he got a lot of history, a lot of music history. We used to laugh, we used to bullshit around back in the days, but I get it. I get the music. He been jamming, you know what I'm saying? So, like you said, he on all platforms, right? KLARK E DARK. And he got some history now. He didn't just play around. I mean, he done been to Houston messing around with the Swiss House Boys, and he done been, I mean, like, he got a lot of history. We're going to get into
You can
not
ask me
everything.
anything. You can ask
but we
me
gonna get
anything,
into-
and I'm going to answer the questions.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we were jamming. We got one of these country songs we played earlier when we was off. Yeah.
What? KLARK E DARK
Yeah,
doing
no.
country?
We gonna before we get in that, we gonna take it back to the beginning, man. Go to the root.
You do whatever you need to do.
You remember back in the days,
Okay?
you had the orange car, the gold car with the red rims.
You talking about that Fiero, man. I know what you're talking about. I painted that car with red rims, and it was a gold Fiero, and I tinted the windows mirrored. And after that day, I used to work at Allied Discount Tires, the warehouse. That's why I was able to get those rims and tires. And
Whoa,
everything.
back then, see, straight from the factory. Back
You know what I
then.
mean? Back then. And then I painted them. And funny thing is, if y'all remember back in those days, y'all remember a gold Fiero with red rims that had 2 Woo for You as
Two
a
Woo
license
for
plate.
You.
That's what I was talking about. But after that, I saw a lot of painted rims I had never seen before. But like my main man right here, I'm so proud of this guy right here. And I just met this man, and I'm already proud.
420 big, my
I'm
co-host
already
for the night.
proud,
That's my boy, man.
basically.
Yep.
Because when I first came back from the Army, I was playing some music that was above everybody's head. It was even past Maggot Brain from Parliament Funkadelic. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It was even past
deep.
that stuff.
It was deep.
But this guy right here understood what I was saying. He understood the feeling, the vibes, the meaning, and everything.
Yeah.
And I knew it was special.
Yeah, back then, I like, damn, when everybody else laughing, your titles was something that was out of the world, too.
Because they were real, the truth. That's one thing about my music that I've always said I will do. I will never lie. And my saying is, I'm not changing the name because there's no innocence to protect.
Right. And and people, you got to understand. Well, understand. I like to say understand. What's up, cuz? I see you out there. I got little money in the house. You remember some of this.
Mm-hmm.
I always pay attention to, like your titles was, he had a song called Baseball Theory. My wife know about this before she didn't know nothing about this. She know this. My children know Baseball Theory. Okay?
Oh, All my kin folks, you know what I mean? All I have to do to get a smile out of them is like, hey, y'all remember that song? The Baseball Theory.
The baseball theory. Listen, my daughter knows that rhythm in that song, okay?
And because she knows what it was about. Like, you were the only one that knew what it was about. I was talking about people in their faces by that epidemic that hit Orlando the same time I got out of the Army.
Crack.
So
I heard it back then.
I didn't want to say crack, so I was like,
the baseball
theory.
Yeah, but I was hearing notes in there. You were saying stuff like, their titties were firm, now they sad. And stuff like that. I said, whoa, what are you saying? What is it? Those was likable, now they lag. You were saying stuff like that. So
I know exactly what
it
you're
was
talking
turning
about.
people, like the people that stuff you were seeing from the standpoint. You were seeing when crack hit, the people that was turning out was kind of like the people used to get money. The people that had jobs and the people that was thriving.
He's talking about that verse where I said the prom queen used to have jeans that didn't have a sag. She's put on them now and they blow like a flag. That's what he talking about. Woo. Oh, this is way back then. But
you gotta understand.
This is stuff from way back then that only he understood and I did. I'm like, what about this part right here when I used to say you always used to crack up? She talking about, hey, can I use your phone? Let them in your house, turn your back, and all your items are gone. Or the even deeper one, won't comb your head, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Scraping cans instead, cut your fingers and you bled.
You got a lot of deal on that.
I saw that stuff, but I'm gonna sit back.
This boy here never, ever said nothing on this podcast. I ain't even know he watching. But you come here, you got a lot of deal on here. What up, my brother? What up, DJ?
They remember the car.
They remember the car. They remember the car.
That was a subliminal message that I was putting in people's head way back then. Remember I told you I was dropping breadcrumbs along the way because I should have done what I'm doing 40 years ago, but we had that conversation earlier. Life kept lifing and death kept deathing, and I had to do different obligations, and I wasn't able to do what I planned to do. But now I'm in a situation where wife is supporting me. I had no support in the beginning. Wife is supporting me to do what I love to do, and now I'm doing it 40 years later.
Come back in the mic. You saying something real. I want to be able to kind of hear what you're saying too.
Okay.
But you going a little too fast. Just slow down because I caught something.
Thank you.
I caught something.
What do you need me to repeat?
I need you to repeat the part about, do you feel the stagnation when, like, just say you wasted a lot of time trying to do what you call what people put on like the right thing, meaning that you probably was in a relationship that
take care of family and all of that.
Yeah,
you're right.
You was trying to go to work, but you couldn't pursue like
the music like I needed to.
So that was a hindrance. So a lot of people can destroy you from your dreams.
A lot of people, yes.
So you need people in the beginning
never
that support,
get distracted.
Because your wife was telling you, if you don't quit that bullshit studio shit,
get a
I had
real
a wife that supported me too. So
get a real job.
Yeah.
My ex-wife, let's clear that up.
Right,
my ex-wife.
That's right.
Because when I have now, we've been together
support.
30 years.
Now,
and
just
she
wonder if
gave
you
me
had her.
100 support.
Then
if I'd had her in the beginning.
What if you had her then?
If I'd have had her then, this whole conversation and everything, and even you, my brother, because nothing don't happen for nothing.
Right.
Everything happens for a reason.
Right.
All of this would have been different because I would have had the support to do what I'm doing now so free 30 years ago.
And I knew that would have took you to a whole nother level just in case, just say if you had that support back then, so people weren't looking at it, you probably would have been able, because the way you were thinking, you would have put a studio in the house.
Yes.
Right?
I would have built a studio in an instance because I knew that was a means to an end to support everybody and everything.
Right. But she probably looking at it from like the artist standpoint.
I think they call it walking through life with blinders.
Yeah. Yep, I get that. I get that.
But, now I have someone that's 100% supporting me. Matter of fact, interesting story. Sorry, baby, I'm going to tell it anyway. You're going to be like, interesting story. You know what I mean? When we first got together, I said, look, I'm here to take care of the family and I'm going to do what I need to do. She said, no, baby, you can go and do your music. We'll be here when you get back. Nobody, that felt so...
Right, God,
that felt so
That felt
gigantic.
so da-da-da. No, baby, I'm going to be the man. I'm going to take care of the house and everything for that. Just because you gave me the opportunity, the choice to do it,
Right.
versus someone saying,
You have to.
no, after I put them through school so they can get a long alphabet behind their name and everything. And I said, okay, now it's time for me to pursue my dream. And it's like, get a real job.
Yeah. And I've been around long enough to see to see you do your stuff and see, but to be able to say, wait a minute. Man, that motherfucker looks just like he taking Wu style. Sleepy Brown that is. And I knew you had been around in studios around some of these people playing the background. But people taking your
you're
style,
right.
That thing, you was doing that back
you
then.
right.
You said Sleepy Brown.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
yes.
There's some people out in Texas too. There's some we ain't hit on that yet. The Texas run. But yeah, see,
Yes.
you gotta be careful of the people that play the background.
And if y'all think,
Right.
he don't know what he talking about, do y'all remember this? I like the way you move.
Same, that whole Sleepy Brown thing, that's who put me in the essence. I thought about when I seen Sleepy Brown. Okay? Yeah, but I don't really think it'd be swagger jacking.
It's just
because we look at Andre 3000, right? We'll say Andre 3000. But I know Andre 3000. That format he got, that ain't his format.
No,
that's a dude called Devin the Dude format.
And you remember Devin the Dude that put a lot of people on, and they just kicked him to the curb.
Yeah,
just like my boy, we're gonna hit a Houston connection because I'm kind of upset because a dear friend of mine got a raw deal from Little Troy and the rest of them and so forth.
Yeah, we'll get right into it.
Go ahead. There you go.
Yeah, I got a Switch House connection, okay?
Man.
So when you was in Texas,
yes,
I remember that run. I remember calling back and forth out there, and people like, man, he ain't around there. First of all,
you're right.
You know, them boys street, for real.
Straight up street.
So I know everywhere you go, you're going to find you
street
that element.
And that's why I understood what puffing on a 3 for 10 was, because I used to go to the Swiss House Boys and get a 3 for 10, bump y'all, and get a 3 for 10 or a 6 for 20. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we would discuss music and we would play. Yeah, I'm talking about the Swiss House Boys. Yeah. Sue me if you think I'm lying. Prove me. Prove it.
I know it'll be real.
Prove me.
We know it'll be real.
And, you know, all of that stuff, you know what I mean, is stuff where my wife now, she was like, baby, you need to price your music, baby. You need to sit, you know. I'm like, I know my stuff when it's out there. It's not that time. Because I'm leaning back to my family who I wanted to reach and embrace this music, downing it and not supporting me. So I lost confidence.
Yeah.
My cousin Cam, the one I started this music with, he got killed and it messed my world up. But then again, what reinvigorated me was my wife told me one day, she was like, you know, I haven't heard you play in a long time. And it slapped me in the face. Wow. You know what I mean? And I was like, she right. I can't argue with her.
A wife that supports a man's dream, boy, they don't do nothing but put power behind it.
But baby, I've been playing the bass, but it ain't been plugged up. She said, I haven't heard or felt you play your music in a long time. And from that point on, I got back. And from this January until now, that's the first chance that y'all had a chance to grab or get any of my music. But this music has been stewing for well over 4 decades.
And speaking of music, right, I'm going through some of your song titles. You damn sure bring to keep the home team going. I'm seeing Mercy Drive reprise. I'm seeing songs like Hankins Park Groove.
That's where I'm from.
Okay, I see.
You should see. I can tell you a lot more. That you should be looking for Ivy Lane.
Ivy Lane. So you got an Ivy Lane. Explain what the style name is.
Because when I name a song, this is how I do it. When I name a song, it's a piece of an event that I have witnessed throughout my life. So when you hear the music, that's the emotion that I've been feeling in that part in my life. So if I let's say Ivy Lane. You've been to Ivy Lane. You know what goes on Ivy Lane.
Yeah.
And that's what I bring. Hankins Park is the same thing. you know, we used to play basketball at Hankin Park all the time and have cookouts and stuff and be good. So that's why the music is happy-go-lucky. Mercy Drive, I used to go shoot hoops and dog people out there. So that's why the last verse in that song is, if you can't fight, you better run.
Here we go. We're going to play Mercy Drive. I'm going to play Mercy Drive.
Go ahead, play Mercy Drive.
We're going to play Mercy Drive.
Play Mercy Drive reprise. Because I did 2 versions. One is instrumental, and one I say, no, they need to know the words to this.
I'm trying to find it.
You know what I mean?
I just had it right now.
I'm here for you. You do you. Because I could pull it up, but I'm not gonna do anything. Talk to me.
You're a bass man.
I play bass. I play keyboards. I play drums. I can mess around with the sax, but basically I'm a bass man that has the equipment to lay it out on the keyboard and change that instrument to whatever instrument I need.
Okay, cool.
I'll play Mercy Drive. Let's get the Mercy Drive.
How you give is how you get, and it will happen most immediately, with no regret. Oh yeah, go to mercy, be prepared. When you come, you can fight. You better run. Go to mercy. Life's so short, so don't
Tell me
act
how much
dumb.
stuff you see in that video.
Eat the whole skit, and not just the girl.
I see from standing here because I drew it and I know, but you know, look at it. If you look closer into the windows, you see that there's different. Yes, there's different classes. One of them's a science class, one of them's a geography class, one of them's a math class, and one of them's a home ec class.
Right there.
And then downstairs, you know what I mean, you have the administrators. If you look over to the corner, you see some kids next to the bike rack playing tetherball. And then you see them kids that you trying to figure out what they're doing. They're playing kickball. Come on, man. You know kickball. Don't you see that dude?
Yeah.
Don't you see that dude kicking that ball and somebody running for it?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And what we got right here?
What we got, okay, sure, I'll tell you. This right here, okay. This is my company's label, G Pompeyville. G Pompey is an African word that means king, and that's what's put, just like niggas.
Yeah.
Niggas and G Pompey means the same thing.
Right.
I didn't say nigga,
No,
I said niggas.
Yeah.
If you look it up, that means
E-G-U-S.
that means a respected person, a
Right.
king, a hottie. Same as G Pompeyville. That duality is me and my lovely wife.
So you trying to tell me to start saying, what's
TT,
up, my
hey
niggas?
baby.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can because
That's why they want you to
because
stop saying.
you've giving him the
respect that
the
deserves.
respect that is his.
Yeah.
In the language that is ours.
That it came
That's
from.
right.
That's
Niggas.
us.
That's right.
Niggas. Look it up.
Yeah, we finna
You
do it.
people
We
out
finna
there,
do it.
look it up.
We're gonna get into it just till they get lazy. You know, some of them get lazy, so that's why I
tell
brought
no
my
lies.
laptop
You know what I mean?
in here. So, because some people want to get lazy.
And see, the reason why I came up, I said Schoolhouse Funk, was because when I was younger, Schoolhouse Rock taught me a lot of stuff. It taught me how to count. It taught me about adverbs, conjunction, junction, and all of that. See, so I was like, well, there needs to be a black version that actually tell through music and stuff like
What
that.
you were saying, Uncle? What you
Oh,
were saying?
there it is. What does that word say?
Niggas.
It's the word for
The
king.
word for king.
Excuse me.
Ethiopian Semitic language. Yeah.
And the title, which is usually bestowed upon a regional ruler by the Negus
Nate.
Negat.
Mm-hmm.
So the king of kings.
And pre-where?
Ethiopia.
Oh my goodness.
The Negus is referred to as Al Nasht. In the
And that Islamic. Wow.
Yeah. That's what we do, man. We put it out there. You know what I'm saying?
So as I was saying, I want you to fact check me.
Yeah.
I came prepared. I want you to ask me any question you want to ask me because I can explain because I live that stuff. My art, my music, what I draw, it's just an extension of what I see with these eyes right here.
there are a lot of artists from, like, let's say my generation that are they're well known, but they got that I call it that misfitism, because it draws me to them. They're mainstream to show you that there are enough of us to pay attention to them.
Correct.
But they do something different all the time, like your Kid Cudi, like your Childish Gambino, like you know. They're the same.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Different. And
I think
that's what I'm saying.
I think they call that their niche. Is that the right word? Niche. Yes, that's what they do. So, but you were saying I cut you off, and I apologize.
All that up to say, is there a duality between the artist and like the art?
Well,
or does one reflect the other?
I like that question. The duality is basically who I had to be and who I am. Because those two dualities fought each other throughout my life. Who I had to be to please others versus who I am, the real me, saying, I don't care if you don't like me or not, this is me. Did that answer the question? I can go deeper if you need more.
You answered the question.
Oh, thank you. I wanted to do that.
But
yes.
I mean, if you want to tell more, you can tell more.
I can, anything you ask me, because like I said, my life, and Carlos can tell you, my life has not been easy. You know what my worst, my worst plague I can put on my enemy? Just live my life for about 3 months.
I don't want any problems. I got my own.
You know what I mean? So, but what I do, I go ahead and acknowledge the negative, but I always accentuate the positive, because there's always a positive aspect of whatever happened to you. You know what I mean? I acknowledge, that was some negative stuff, but why was that negative? Okay, how did it help me to, one, not let that stuff happen again, or two, not let it happen to someone else I care about?
Yeah.
Question two, do you meditate?
Yes, have to.
Now, when you meditate, do you meditate in silence or?
Depends on the situation or what I'm going through. If somebody pissed me off and I want to rip their head off, then my meditation is pretty much in silence, because I'll shut down and get quiet. But if I'm out there enjoying myself, like shooting some ball or doing something like, anything, walking or anything that exerting, I'm pretty loud. You know what I mean? But for my healthy meditation, it's pretty much in silence. I don't like nothing around, because to me, everything is music. The way a person talks to me, the way a person says something, and all of that, because I'm very keen to all of that. So I pick up on all of that stuff. So that's
the thing I was trying to explain to somebody. Like, I like rap, but then you got if you listen to cadences and voices, that's why certain people feature together sound good.
Yes.
This one is a trumpet. This one is a drum.
You're right.
This one is a horn, and this is a piano. Even how they rap is how I hear it as instrumental.
And remember, that's what James Brown was talking about. You know what I mean? He said every one of those instruments you have is basically, it's a drum with a different cadence. You know what I mean? It's a drum with a different cadence.
It all start with that one beat.
That's why everything has to everything got to be on the one.
Yeah.
That's where that came from.
Right.
Look it up. Right. That's where that came from. Seriously, he would find people if they wasn't on the one.
Yeah.
And
you get on his phone, get on his groove.
And you see Boosie even came back with him talking about everything is on the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Boosie got that one song.
Talk to me about it, because I probably
devoured it. You.
Oh my goodness.
It's like I can have it on repeat.
I put it to you just like this here.
I don't know what it is.
When I first heard Boosie play, he taught me that a bass didn't have to play 4 bars over and over and over and over. The bass could sing just like the lead guitar, or the bass could do just like the piano, or just like the horn, or just like anything else. But nobody else would experience or let them experience or do that stuff, you know what I mean? And he just say, bump it. Same with Larry Graham. I can play my bass as a drum and a bass. Same with Louis Johnson, Thunderthorns. You see what I mean? And now this is one bass player that I truly respect because I think he doesn't get the recognition that he should be getting, and that is Wayman Tisdale.
We got to get into this too.
Talk to me. I'll tell you.
That's why I was looking. I knew
album.
I had it somewhere. We got to get into
the album
this, right?
cover. That's the album cover of Poof, the second double album I released.
Okay. So
now he's seeing stuff.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Now you heard him laugh.
Yeah, we gotta get into this first. I thought that was George, right? Granny and Lamont, but it ain't. Who is that? That's Granny. I see Granny right there.
I'm gonna tell you who that. I'm gonna tell you who that is. Let me stand up. Can I walk over?
Yeah, you can walk over there. We're talking about the left, right here.
You talking about this right here?
Yeah, we talking about right there.
That's
exactly.
Me, my sister, and Tom, my brother.
Oh, that's Adam May, you, and Tommy Lee.
Yes.
Oh.
Now let me show you some more stuff. That's the farmhouse that we grew up in. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, you good.
That's the farmhouse we grew up in South Carolina. That's my Uncle Samuel Dad.
Whoa, we're going too fast. Huh? Wow.
See the water pump?
Yeah, that was a text for you. But I will talk. That was a text just came in for you. Somebody listening to the program. They like, you been get that. That was your family member.
That's my family member.
Wait. Go back. Let's go back to you say no. Go. What you just said right there? Right there.
This is a water pump that used to
old school water pump, the well thing.
That's my granddad back there on the tractor working in the field.
Okay, you said South Carolina.
South Carolina. This is the house we grew up at. That's the wash pot that I got washed in when I got sprayed by the skunk.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, the wash pot right there.
Right there. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, they can go ahead. You can tell they can't see you. You go ahead. They're good.
Now this.
Yeah.
This is Tom, my sister, and me on Easter.
At the top right there.
We're a little older than right there.
Yeah.
We're in Florida now.
So when did Ma get taller than this height right here? Ma, the shortest of all y'all.
I was always tiny. Okay. Now this is Tom, my brother, playing football with.
Oh yeah, he was athletic as hell, and he was fast as fuck.
With the football, with the
referee.
Dude can't tackle him. They did all this.
Was he 21 for real?
Yes, he was.
Before Deion Sanders.
Yes, he was.
Whoa.
Remember that boy had world-class speed.
Yeah, he in the almanac. They could Google this too. He is actually in the almanac for high school.
1976 high school.
That's right.
Prep athlete of the year.
That's right. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's my brother.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, it's another research of that. You know. Now that you said that,
me slamming my first time.
Keep that in your mind about what you said about Tommy Lee and that thing, because there's something special about what you just said too.
I know.
About that.
Willie Mays Park made my first slam. My mother's.
Okay, Willie Mays Park. Where Willie Mays Park at? Right there?
Right here. See?
Oh yeah, right.
You see him playing basketball? Oh. See Willie Mays on that sign right there?
Yeah.
That's a picture of me when I was young. But don't you see Willie Mays?
Yeah.
That's the part. Don't you see me doing my first slam?
Yeah.
Don't you see them people looking around?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. This is my brother with that world-class speed. See
on the track right there in the corner.
See the cheerleader saying, yeah.
Yeah, that one got him in trouble. Damn cheerleader.
He's busting everybody up.
Tommy with fans like that.
And the fans back there listening. And that's the
merry-go-round.
Wheel of Death merry-go-round
at the park. Okay, stop right there. Do you know we the reason ain't no more wheel go round at Willie Mae Park? My daughter broke her arm on there. And we put a suit to living shits out of her.
Do you remember this one right
Tasha
here?
broke her arm on that thing.
Do you remember this right here, the slide that we used to climb up on to see the CNA building?
That's right. Went back, man.
Keep going. This is me catwalking my bike down Weldon Place.
It was a big thing. It was a big thing about that online. You made a big thing. You went viral. You said you were catwalking that at 6.
At 6.
They said no, couldn't have been 6.
Here it is.
And that bike, you try to catwalk. That's one of the hardest damn bikes. You know that bike got that gear right there.
Here it is.
Man, that bike, that was a chopper bike.
Yes, you noticed.
With that damn.
The green chopper bike.
And you were catwalking that motherfucker. You say the whole block.
The whole street just to prove I was legit.
Harold, Rock went crazy. You made Rock piss. You pissed Rock off with that.
And I went right back at him, and I told him, I said, some people are just extraordinary. Just because you can't do it, don't judge me by your standards.
Wow. So, okay, boom. So, man, you get down right here. You get down to the picture.
This is me and Chris when I was playing basketball in the park with her, one day.
Yeah.
See the basketball down there?
Yeah.
This is me when I was in the Army, getting out smiling. This
Right here?
Right here.
Yeah.
See me? And
in Class A. Look at your belt. Your belt even in Class A. See, I know what
you know what time it is.
You got the thing. Your belt is in Class A.
This is me now, older.
Right.
Wiser,
older, yeah.
This is me when I worked at Florida Hospital. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
This is my partner, Cam.
That's Avant Health now, y'all.
Right.
Florida Hospital.
This is my partner, Cam. The White Dean Ramsey being killed by 2 buses on International Drive.
What?
I told you my partner got killed, Cam. That's what
2
that
buses?
is.
How you get in between them?
Interesting story. This bus was at the stoplight. Cam was in a blue Subaru behind them. And you know that ramp that comes off of I-4, the International Drive?
Yeah.
The second bus came off that ramp and the driver fell asleep. And he came off, made that turn somehow, and ran into Cam and pushed him and the bus through the stop sign.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
But more healthy thing, I see some more stuff. That's a Mount Sinai 7-Day Adventist church.
Down there in the, oh, wow.
And
right down Bruton right there.
Right down Bruton. And if you look closer, you see me leaving, get ready to go to the car.
And you draw all this. This is all freehand drawing.
This is all freehand. You can see it. And this is my original G Pumpy at the barn that I used to go and play music. That's me again when I was cool.
Yeah. Down at the bottom right there.
This is my mama.
That's Granny.
Standing in front of her Catalina. That's Granny. You've seen that green Catalina.
That's that Catalina Faye always talked about when she went to South Carolina.
Yes.
He always look at the back window and that antenna be bent because Granny doing $120 all the way there.
Remember that pantsuit she used to wear?
Yeah.
That's it. And that was me. And of course that's me now right there with the 2 buses and everything. All of that pops out of my mind and that's what's going on.
Okay, get back on here, man. That's the grill. That's not see. Man, a little history, man. And all, like you say, all that was
inspired and tied into the music. And yeah, all that's hand drawn. Like I said, I don't do portraits, I do caricatures so you will know who I'm drawing. And when you blew it up and I pointed to the people, you start seeing them immediately, didn't you?
I started seeing them immediately, man. But you got me. I
That's
thought it
what
was
I'm
fake.
talking
I
about.
thought it was fake. I ain't bullshit. I was laughing. I said, boy, he got your one. When you saw that, when I first seen it, boy, I was on the ground laughing by 20 minutes before I got the point out to him, boy. I was on the ground laughing for a while before I got that point out.
Yes. But that's what it's all about, and it's real.
Dang, I done missed my page, man. I gotta go back to that page because I saw something else that sparked. No, that thing I probably talked about that. Something I told you to tell me about.
You told me about. You told me to.
Oh, I get it. Tommy Lee. When I say you say about about the thing about the Googling.
1976 Prep Athlete of the Year.
Let me give you a little history on that too.
Thank you.
Right? Did you know that circle where y'all resided at, from y'all house, going on around to Dedham Street, whatever it is, Everest, beneath it, go on Bethel,
Beneath
and
it,
take it on around to Everest.
I know what you're talking about.
That whole street had world-class sprinters.
Yes, because I was about to mention the Kellys.
It was somebody else right there too. I forgot. They said he was a world-class runner too. I said, whoa.
Yes, it was.
Right.
I mean, I know the roles.
Yeah,
I know the
it was
Kellys.
somebody else right there too.
It was a
Tommy Lee named them. Tommy Lee actually named them.
Buster. I know Buster Spinks. I know Cyril Wyatt.
Even one next door to Faye other grandmama house. Who that was? There was somebody at that house was running too.
Yeah. Leon's son.
Yeah.
Leon's son. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, somebody at that house was running too. But that whole little...
You know what? Now that I think about it, you're absolutely right.
World-class sprinters, bro.
All of them. Because even if you come around, remember Doug Sullen?
Sullen. That's who it was. One of them.
See?
Bull. Yeah, all them 400, 200s.
Yep.
All of them was world-class runners, man. 100, man, I'm talking about.
100, 200?
Yeah, and
world
400s.
And 400.
All of them was world-class.
Because it came from...
That street right there.
Because it came from, we didn't have video games and stuff like that. We had to invent our games, and we had to make our games physical and so forth. That's what we had to do.
Man.
I'm still
I'm
still the curveball king on my area.
Can't
nobody beat me in curveball.
I came in and video games did exist, but they was out of our price range.
Well, see, we kind of had that issue too. You know what I mean?
So pretty much we had to build what we needed. Remember, everybody get some wood and stuff. We built us a clubhouse.
Easy. Oh man, you know I can remember. I can remember. Funny you should say that. I can remember building a clubhouse where Turkey Lake Park now stands because we had to cross the cow pasture because we got the end of Willie Mays Parkway and nothing else existed all the way to Turkey Lake Park. And we used to walk all the way across and walk across the cow pasture and dodge the bulls and everything and made it to the area. And I saw all the stuff laying out material, building material, and I was like, I wonder what this is going to be. And I read the sign, future site of Turkey Lake Park. You know, and we built a clubhouse over there.
Wow. Okay, so, I seen something else that started.
Ask me whatever.
Driving down Highway 50 to Winter Garden. That's a song. Man. That's a song.
That's a... It's not so much as a song because on my double album I have little inserts and I just call them. This is it's something that Life did. You remember what Life did with his stuff? In between songs he had just like a little interlude, a little sticking interlude. That's one of those interludes. That was when me and my wife drove from Orlando down 50 going to Claremont, I believe, and we ran through a Klan parade. And we're interracial.
Whoa!
And so that's what that little interlude is about. But what we did was, you know, we was going to see her grandmother, and then, you know what I mean, I was like, wow, there's a parade going on, you know what I mean? And then I was like, wow, there's a lot of rebel flags. I only see some white people, and then we saw the Klan doing their thing. And my wife is like, yo, you and the kids, y'all scooch all the way down so you can't be seen, because she was driving, you know, and so we got her all down and she just drove by there. We took that little right and we got the hell out of Dodge quickly. And this was 1993. 1993, Orlando, Florida, people, 1993. It really happened. You see your boy, what I like to call him, Timu Hitler, he didn't just invent racism.
Right.
It's been here.
Yeah.
It's been here.
And I heard Chia Pet. I know what that's about. That
you gonna get me in trouble. You gonna get me in trouble.
You got some interesting titles, man. And
anybody from my area know what a brother talking about if he say, baby, let me look at that Chia Pet.
And how you put it.
Say what?
How you put it. Is the wordplay what you saying in there? I mean, you pick it right up, but I get it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you a special dude.
And everywhere you go.
I wish everybody could get it as quickly as you get stuff. My wife gets it. Yeah. You know what's the best thing about this stuff, guys? When I make my music now, my wife listens to it. She giggles and she's happy.
Right.
And you know, happy wife, happy life.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So when I be doing like KLARK E DARK, she always giggles. So I know I got a trigger that, man, she not having a bad day. You know what I mean? I got her giggle switch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you do stuff, man. That Mom, I'm Coming Home.
Oh, man.
Granny was playing that. Granny was playing that.
He hit, You know why? He hit me with some stuff that I made when I was stationed in Panama Canal Zone. You know what I mean?
You like, how he got that? I know you asked, like, how you heard that? Granny was pulling out the cassettes. And Granny used to kick back and listen.
I didn't know, see, because I was making them and sending them. I didn't know that
I'm be honest with you.
I didn't know this person here was sampling my stuff.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you.
The sample?
Me and Granny used to
I'm talking about listening to it.
Yeah, me and Granny. Everybody else doing their thing.
Because they didn't know what time it was.
Yeah, me and Granny sitting back.
So you and Granny had chill time.
Man, I'm on the ground at half of it, man. Yeah, Mom, I'm coming home. When he's home,
dude,
I was
in Panama, and I wanted to come home, and you could hear it in the
I
music that
started
we
putting
made.
that in my ad lib.
You the man.
Okay. But it makes you pronounce. It sounds crazy when you're doing it. Like if you come in there and seeing people do certain things in the studio, that's why people want the studio clear sometimes. Because if you see people actually get into their real thing, it looks like you look crazy.
Yes.
You look crazy.
Yes.
So if you see, like, I would do stuff like how you did the home, right? I never heard nobody pronounce home like that.
I want to do
How you
home.
pronounce?
I do it for you.
Go ahead. Tell me how to say
They
it.
say, Mama, I'm coming home. Right.
He's right.
Right.
He's right. With music and stuff
The
behind
home,
it. You know
the
what I mean?
HOME, home. See, you think I listening right
You
now.
was listening. I give you props. I give you props.
So I said, dang, so the wordplay has to be, man, you got to say the whole word to make it sound good. Right? And man, it gave it sorrow. And when you heard him say it, you're like, man, please, man, I thought.
Let me go get him. Let me go get him. Let me go help him.
If Larry Hoover would have heard that when he was doing his thing, it would have broke him. He'd have been broke. If two white folks would have went there and played that for his sale. Malachi, yo, any political prisoner, if them crackers want them to submit, go play that.
Oh, man.
Nelson Mandela would have heard that.
You hit me, bro, with some stuff. And you 100% right, and you was listening. And like I said, thank you, because all it took was one person to understand what I did, and I was okay.
Yeah.
Because you know how much negativity I faced when I first started my music.
Oh, they call you crazy?
You know, they call me crazy. You know what else they told me?
Oh, God.
Nobody is going to listen to naughty nursery rhymes with bass and drum and other stuff.
But go look back. See, crazy ain't a shameful thing. When I found out crazy wasn't a shameful thing, I want motherfuckers to call me crazy. Because when you go back and study the people who history called crazy, remember they call Jesus Christ crazy too.
All the time.
Right? They put him on the thing and say, you crazy? Your father gonna save you? They hung about it, right?
Yes.
What about, there was a motherfucker say, you know what? I can make light. Right?
I want to correct you on one thing. I can't go crazy. What happened?
I'm saying when people
Crazy
call
is
you
different.
crazy,
That's what I'm saying.
the dude that went to the moon, the dude that say I try to get to the moon or whatever that thing, they say he was crazy. So when anybody hear the first thing for the first time,
I hear what he's saying. I
you
can
gonna
see
be
where
the
he's coming
crazy
from.
when a motherfucker say I can make that draster do 1090 on all motor with no nitrous. Somebody say he crazy.
Yeah.
Right? To the person
They
put
always
the
tell
nitrous
me,
in it.
Yeah, they always tell me that it's a fine line between insanity and genius.
Yeah. There you go.
And
so so people that don't understand things.
well, people, I've had one foot in insanity and the other foot on the banana
put it
peel
up.
all my life.
How many people that have invented things? You know Facebook that we love, right?
Mm-hmm. You're right.
The white boy. You seen the movie they made, right? They called him crazy. He was in his dorm. Remember he was in the college dorm? He said, hey, man, I want to make this thing. He had to go to the rich white boy to support him because people thought he was crazy. The one that actually made the program.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
Because he wanted to talk to people. They're like, man, you crazy. Nobody going to share their pictures with you on no internet. Now look.
I look at all this
now
stuff.
Look.
Just like Xerox told Mr. Bill Gates, oh, you made that computer on our property. Nobody want a home computer personal for anybody. You can have that.
There you go. You got to be crazy thinking somebody want to do that shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what they told me. It was like, nobody wants a home personal computer. It'll never fly. Steve Jobs. It'll never fly. A telephone to do all of that stuff. Nobody wants that.
Prince,
oh man.
all of us gonna
We can talk about all the music.
Yo, boy, we just talking about On the One. They told you it was crazy. You can't get no motherfucking shit on no damn one. That's going against goddamn the rhythm.
That's what they told us.
On the One is going against the rhythm.
Musically, that's what they say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Here's my question.
Uh-huh.
How is it wrong? You can't start without one.
True.
You don't start on zero. You start on...
Right, but
But
you know,
it's
but you know,
one, two,
but you know,
three,
most
four.
people when they
One,
want to get into
two,
the
three,
music,
four.
they go 1 Anna. You know
That's
what I
right.
mean?
There you go.
And that Anna turns into the 1 for them because
That's
they
right.
don't want you to play nothing on
On
1. They want you to
It
play
throws
something
off that
on
rhythm set.
Anna. Right?
That's what funk all about. It's on a whole different note for a pattern.
And they say,
why they
Wayman
call it
Tisdale
funk.
said it best. Funk is not only what you play; it's
Yeah.
often what you don't play.
There you go. Cause they in that dead space. See, ain't no they in it.
Look at
Boom.
you.
Yeah, they in
Look
that.
at you,
Boom,
man.
boom.
Look at that,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, you gotta understand music to know what you're talking about with
He
that, man.
understands music.
You gotta get in that. Boom.
But look how he looking at me. He just gave me that. Oh, I'm putting that in my quiver.
Yeah. Yeah. But they
understand.
they want everybody on that.
You know I understand.
One
bro.
man,
You know I understand because you know people are people.
I want you to be aware
Boosie Collins.
that I've been doing it for 20 days. Been rolling for quite some time.
Okay. And
I'm not gonna ask him because he always gonna tell me that. But
You wanna
what
smoke
would
with
you
you?
like to take?
dude, I don't drink.
No, is that rolling?
I would love to partake of that. I live in Colorado. Okay? I live in Colorado with 5 dispensaries, 5 minutes from my house in any direction.
Okay.
How the mountains look, man?
And it's beautiful. Don't mess with me. Don't. You know you know I come prepared. Do not mess with me, Carlos.
I gotta come. You know I'm coming. AJ beat me there.
I told you.
AJ beat me there, but I'm coming.
I told you not to mess with me. You want to know how those mountains look? Let's see if I have any pictures here to show you. That's at my friend's house. You know what I mean? But this is her view. That's some.
I'm album covers. There you go.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the yard I've been working on for her mountain. But yeah, how the mountains look.
Ooh.
How the mountains look. This is view from her house.
She right on it.
This is view
Good
from
God, yeah, right backyard. Great.
That's her crib. That's looking off her deck. That's on her deck.
Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty.
And this is her area. I'm gonna show
Yeah,
you.
me and my baby coming. Me and my
Yeah,
baby coming.
come.
We coming.
Come. That's all that area out there.
AJ beat me. Nephew, you beat me. He would tell me, oh yeah, it's laid up there.
He know. Yeah, AJ came out there with interesting circumstance.
Oh, yeah.
We won't get into it now.
No, we don't let him live.
Interesting circumstance. But like I said, family is welcome because I live out there and I know if only way I'm gonna see some people like this is come see y'all, and if y'all happen to be out there, I often tell them all you got to do is just get a plane ticket to Denver and call me, and I'll take care of the rest. Because we live 40 miles from Denver in a place called Loveland. I didn't make it up. It's called Loveland, Colorado. And it's 40 miles north of Denver.
And a lot of especially when I'm talking to the family, they don't know that you are really into this thing.
No,
Would you you were just showing me off camera.
Passing fancy.
You were just showing me off camera, right?
Yes, I do. Last time I had something like this was in Panama Canal Zone.
You were just showing me off camera some analytics.
Yes.
And like I say, I'm seeing it, right? And it wasn't even a month. You gave me something like a 2-week span.
Yeah.
Right? Listeners like a mother. And I'm trying to tell people.
Oh, man. I feel like an honored guest.
KLARK E DARK is getting down.
Sire, mud, I spark this.
What's up, nephew? We got KLARK E DARK in the building, man. KLARK E DARK is getting down.
Here it is.
Right? What's up with Bob? No, I want Bob Heads
Bobbin'
in the
Heads
Dark.
in the Dark. Bobbin' Heads in the Dark is like an instrumental. Man.
You're welcome.
He said, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Bobbin' Head, as I was attempting to say before my brother over here endowed me with the doobie stick.
Yeah, he don't play. That's 420 bid. Get his name up right.
Bobbin' Heads in the Dark is something that we used to joke around, with my wife and everything, playing around like, yeah, it's Bobbin' Heads in the Dark. So the music is instrumental that puts you in that, I'm going to sneak up on you and do something freaky.
Oh, that's that Mr. Naughty time.
Bobbin' Heads in the Dark. Now, they can be any kind of heads bobbing. They can be uppercase head or lowercase head. You make the decision. It's all music, so you have to put the words and lyrics to it.
Like what I like is I was talking to a friend that's a little bit younger than I always say that my kids keep me young. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's like that for a lot of us.
Yeah.
But also, your vernacular. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
It tells them.
Thank you.
You're educated. You know you're educated. Comes out. You're well spoken. You know what I'm saying? Let me correct you. You don't talk white. You're just well spoken.
Thank you, my brother.
Cause I know some ignorant ass white people.
Thank you, my brother.
You
You know what is strange, and I guess the people out there say like, why so late? Nobody asked my age. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all my age.
I ain't want to know.
I am. You don't want to know?
Guess.
Okay, I'll let you guess.
That's why I was going with.
I won't. Okay, good. I'm glad you stopped me because I'm not gonna spoil it. Because he knows if you
I'm
ask.
sitting up and I'm listening.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Our first time in, so I'm getting a lot of history.
You do like I do, and I appreciate that.
So I still ain't 100% sure how old those is. Yeah,
53.
Why would you say something?
He like to get to the point.
Yeah,
you know
I
how
know.
them jits are.
But
and when I say jit, people take it wrong. When I say jit, I mean
No, I love it.
G-I-T.
Yeah, I love it.
And what G-I-T means, gentleman in training. That's why I call you a jit.
Where can you find it? It's on
Okay,
Spotify. Clark E Dark. Clark E Dark on Spotify.
play.
Clark E Dark like that. It's on Spotify. Yeah.
Apple.
It's all over.
Amazon.
Apple. You tell them you all over. You
Oh,
all
I'm on
over.
Spotify, I'm on Apple, I'm on Deezer, I'm on some stuff that I can't even pronounce. I can see my music in
Deezer?
different language. Deezer. That's across the water, right?
Right.
You know what I feel so good about, my friends, you know what I mean? Something I've made. Somebody over there in Zimbabwe getting down to some KLARK E DARK.
Yeah, see, you just made me think of something. I want to say this to you. Right? Like yourself,
It'll tell me when to pass it.
nephew, you just asked about it. And I'm pretty sure when you go listen to it, you're gonna hear some music that other people, you're gonna hear shit, right? But you ain't gonna know his shit.
Not done. What do you think?
I'm trying to be.
I was paying attention to Lil Jon. He was on the Breakfast Club last week, right? He shot my dog out. He say how he got in the game that my dog took him and said, Cool Ace. He talking about my partner, Cool Ace, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I say from Jay-Z to Beyonce to you name it, take this man music, right?
Beyonce went to
And put it
high
right out
school
there.
right up the street where we lived
So-
in Houston.
Meaning that these type of people on them, they music be inspired by the best. Okay?
Oh, you know.
They done been in the studio with the best.
I'm gonna tell you a little secret. What actually stopped me and my wife, and I knew she wasn't supporting me. I had a chance to travel and play with Sade, and that was right before she had that mental breakdown because of her stupid guitar
Right.
player turned husband and everything. And this was during the time when I was like, look, you through with school, you did all of that, everything like that. Sade said I can go to England with her and play backup bass for her. And my wife said, no, if you go there, my ex-wife said, no, if you go there, you'll forget about me and everything, so you can't go. And crush my spirit yet again.
Put herself out in front.
And you people out there, if you doubt me, you listen to this KLARK E DARK music, and then you listen to Never As Good As the Last Time from Sade. Then you listen to the bass and the cadence and everything. My fingerprints on everything.
I know it's real.
So there, as we said in the beginning, go research it.
Make your monkey jump.
Oh my goodness.
It was that some of
What the
that.
hell you talking about,
see,
my
My boy say he got one. Make your monkey. I'm just calling these names out of these songs, man. Make your monkey jump.
Make Your Monkey Jump is a song not just about that thing down there that'll jump if you listen to the music. Make Your Monkey Jump is about whatever habit you have out there, like some of the verses is talking about if your monkey's getting fat, work out, shocking. It's guaranteed to make your monkey jump. A lot of people let their monkeys out of their cage, you know what I mean, not realizing that they have to deal with the monkey's rage. They call him by cute names.
Bars.
Yeah, there you go. They call him by cute names. You know what I mean? Just and don't even acknowledge they exist, but they getting punched by the monkey's fist. So if your monkey's if your monkey's getting fat, much too plump, work out, shocking. I guarantee that'll make that monkey jump.
IG of Norris. But I see ignorance in that, right?
He caught it the second. You see how he corrected himself the second time? Mm-hmm. He come at me with some childish IG of Norris. He know that says egg of Norris.
See, I see how he wrote it down. What do you say?
With his sidekick stoop of egg.
Hey man, you know I had to mess with you, but see, that's how I play with it. Like, dang.
He did.
But it's in that, right?
Yes, and that's an all instrumental. But it's deep. You know what I mean? And when I play
so
that,
egg of Norris.
when I play that one,
But it's ignorance.
Yes, it's ignorance. Watch out for ignorance. That's why I be going through. Watch out for the egg of Norris. You know, in my mind, but I didn't put any words. I just put all music there.
Egg of Norris is ignorance, boy. You something else. But I'm looking at it like, I don't know how you did that.
Dude, everything
See,
is
but-
a what's the word
And
I'm looking
I
for?
think that's what we're missing. You know,
Double entre or
I think that's what we're missing.
double entendre. I knew
I
you'd
think
know.
that's
So
what we're
thank
missing.
you.
And
That's what everything is.
what's special about this, you was around when we was making music, it had a vinyl. See, it had an album. We used to look at the album covers. Study the album covers.
I'm finna hit him with something now, but who's the first person in Richmond Heights you ever heard with a booming system in their car? Think.
Think
I
hard,
want
my
to say
boy.
Sugar, but I know it probably somebody before him.
Yeah, it happened in 1983.
Yeah, see, that before Sugar.
That was me. Remember, I had an 8-track rigged into my car with a cassette under that, with the factory rigged into that, and I had 3 different volumes. I would shove that 8-track in, and I had house speakers, and everybody laughed at me because there were house speakers in my Nova, that blue Nova.
And house speakers in
And everybody laughed at me until I turned it on. And then when I used to come by Willie Mays Park, they used to say, "Man, something wrong with your car." I'm like, "What do you mean something wrong with my
at
car?"
the speakers.
They say, "I hear something going, ba-doom, 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 doom." I said, "That's my music." 1983. That was me. That was before I graduated to the Fiero with the red rims and the "Too Woo for You" tag.
Too Woo for You.
Oh, I've been dropping breadcrumbs all my life. I like this guy. I like this guy here, man. He's so deep. He's so deep.
Because you know black don't crack.
Oh, you still on that?
Oh, that's
What do you mean still on it?
You
We
understand?
never left it.
You on them still? Or you want to guess it?
Yes.
You don't have to guess. I'll tell you. Hey,
But see,
do you?
as I'm listening,
He was like, "Wait a minute, I gave him this, but he's older than that if he can talk about that right there.
Exactly.
Wait a minute, he's older than that. Well, I better stop talking about all the stuff that I know and I remember because I'll date myself for him and I'm not going to help you."
Yeah, because you'll do it.
did that
I
with your
know.
conversation.
Then you'll come back. Then you'll come back with one thug to another.
One Thug to Another.
Did we come down to you? Did you?
That One Thug to Another is a song to my ex-wife. If you listen to that song,
God,
I'm just bring it.
That shit hard.
Why y'all laughing, bro? I'm telling the truth.
See, that's why I asked about these titles, man. These titles, he's something else. He gonna do it every
I'm
time.
telling the truth.
So, Remember, I said I was paying attention.
Yes.
All right.
I'm telling the truth, Carlos. You know me. I'm not no lie spoken. All right. One thug to another, as the verses say.
Before you,
It's as some of the verses say. You're just as much a thug as me. It just takes different eyes to see. And I'll let y'all listen to the song and hear everything else I'm talking about. But that's what it's about. There.
Florida Hurricane.
so the reason why I laughed
I get that.
I get
I get
the
it.
whole time he was talking about his ex-wife. He said, "Yeah, my wife." Well, ex-wife now. Then you asked about the song. He said, "Oh, that's a song about my ex-wife." He never said my wife then. That's my ex-wife now. That was
She's
so.
not.
But what I'm saying is,
Mhm.
you knew exactly.
Yeah.
Like that was your ex when that song was made.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. I get you.
And I've made songs about my current wife. When he mentioned her name, I'll tell him that.
Yeah.
You know.
So sweet.
That one, I was married the first time for 15. Oh no, that's I was about to mess up. Because I was going to give you the
I
number.
already got a number.
I know you got the number.
I got a number.
I was
got it.
good.
I got a number right.
Florida Hurricane.
Florida Hurricane is an instrumental, and that song chills me out because it's about when it rains in Florida, it's so much damage come through, but everything is clean after it gets through. That's Florida Hurricane, all instrumental, and like I said, it's about when hurricanes come through this place. It's not a bad thing. Sometimes it wipes out a lot of stuff. To rebuild is better and stronger.
I saw this on a
learn.
racist movie before. This phrase right here.
What?
That dog don't hunt. And
That
I
dog
can't
don't
figure
hunt.
out where I saw it.
That
at. I
song,
remember
that
phrase.
song is about my time at Kodak. I hated that job, and they lied to me and everything, and that's what that song is about. It's
Kodak, the camera company.
Kodak, yes, Kodak. I used to work for them. Kodak, the camera company in North Carolina. Durham, North Carolina, before the one in New York got taken down. But I used to work with them. As a matter of fact, my biggest argument with them was they was like, Kodak paper is gonna live forever. It's gonna be, you know what I mean, a Kodak moment. And Fuji came up with the digital image. And Kodak had a chance. Kodak had a chance to partner with Fuji and put all their digital stuff in Walmarts and all the stuff like that. And Kodak said, "We don't want to do that. We don't want it." I said, y'all are crazy. I said, who wants to wait 3 to 6 weeks for 36 exposures when they can get 600 crystal clear exposures in 5 minutes?
Oh, that shit was coming in. So it was
Right,
coming.
it was coming in, and they like, no, we're gonna stay with our things. And I was like, look, plus if you go to the computers and you go to digital, y'all won't have to pay for all that nasty chemicals that y'all be dumping. Y'all won't have that no more. Y'all can get rid of all them nasty machines, and people will stop getting sick. And they said like everybody else said about Bar's music, what do you know? You're just a black guy. And that dog don't hunt will tell you all about that story. And we know about Kodak. Does Kodak exist anymore? No, they don't. Kind of. Where do they exist at?
Certain products.
No, I'm talking about the company. Thank you. No, they do not exist. They're closed. They're done. They're not nothing.
Let me fact check.
Fact check me, please.
You said what?
Google it. Google Kodak and see what it says they're stating.
You got it? You want me to put it back on the screen?
Talk to me.
Kodak.
I like when they fact check me. I wish someone else in a higher position would allow people to fact check him right then and there. Yeah, okay, I won't say nothing else. I forgot who show I was on.
I have to write it. I have to roll with it.
I forgot.
Every time we talk politics,
I'm
I
through.
roll a blunt. I'm gonna ask.
I'm through. Okay, I'm done.
I'm gonna roll a bigger blunt. We go to talking about this man.
No, I ain't gonna. Okay, we'll leave it alone because this here is big enough for me.
Yeah, that's there, bro.
This is big enough for me. What do they do now?
What is it? Yes, Kodak Film Company is still around, though it's a smaller and more diverse company that we used to be. While they faced financial struggles and
Bankruptcy wins.
in 2012. It emerged and continues to produce motion picture film, consumer film, and chemicals alongside newer focus on areas like commercial, digital printing, and advanced materials. Recent reports about the company potential since the operation were inadequate. The company has clarify that it remains operational. Yeah, but like I said, it ain't what it was.
Yeah, I told you it's more of a product line than it was.
It-
you know what I'm saying? They were at the forefront. They had the technology.
As I said, yes. As I said, that's what happened. So to me, they're non-existent because they don't have all the people out there that they used to support all the jobs and stuff they're doing. But just
Yeah,
like
they
I
didn't
say,
grow with.
no, because who bought the Fuji machine? Sam Walton. Don't y'all remember going into all the different Walmarts and seeing a photo machine?
Yeah.
Digital?
Yeah.
That's the same stuff that they had wanted to sell to Kodak, and
They
I was
didn't want to.
supporting it. And they was like, no, we don't want that. We're Kodak paper, and Kodak paper would last hundreds of years.
Yeah, that
That
style
dog don't
right
hunt.
there,
Like it says, if
that
that
AI
dog,
was coming in and that thing
That dog
started
don't
moving,
hunt.
like you said.
it says
People don't even have photo albums no more. You know that?
I wonder why.
People ain't added to the photo albums.
I wonder why.
Like when Granny passed, right? And we're going through things. That's how all the pictures. That's how you get all the pictures. Because Granny had all the photo albums.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And that was passed down, and normally the next person had all them pictures.
And check this out. Do you know
But
what?
nobody don't add to it.
That's what
Do
I'm
you,
saying.
Right? Because this generation ain't adding to it. They not going to get the films
do you know what them
produced
pictures-
to put in the
them
photo
pictures I
album.
be drawing where they come from?
Out of the photo album.
The photo albums Granny used to keep. I'll take a picture, I'll look at it,
That's something to think
and
about.
I'll put it there.
That's something to think about. This generation do not add to the photo albums.
No, they don't. And what that means is, without power, they don't exist. Because if you don't have enough power to access the digital stuff that they store,
Without power, you're done.
it's
That's right.
useless.
Wow.
But you can always
This
open a
generation called-
photo album.
They call it scrap. That's what this generation.
But that's something you smart. You just said. You just made a valid point. That'd be a lost. You've been a lost the whole. These kids won't even know how Papa look
They won't
if
know
the
anything.
if the phone's cut off.
They won't know anything.
Cause like you said, you can't go back to the photo album.
My bruh, they wouldn't even know how to call somebody that's been their best friend for years because they don't have to
Yeah, they took
remember numbers anymore.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's so true.
You feel me?
Yeah, they just writing the names down instead of memorizing the numbers. That's true.
They just, hey, let me.
I only know
put it in
about
my
3
phone.
numbers. I only know about 3 numbers by heart.
But when you were younger, you knew everybody number that you
By
needed
heart.
to contact
You
with,
did.
and you knew their
You did.
beeper number also.
Yeah, you did.
Hmm.
You did. You
How
did.
did you hold all of that in your brain?
Yeah, because you was the computer. You was the computer. They copying us. That was a hard drive.
Yes. You are the hard
Yeah,
drive.
you was storing all the
I
information. Now
believe,
you don't.
I believe in labor-saving devices, but there's a certain point that you have to stop saving labor because without that labor,
That's
you won't
thinking
grow,
frame.
you won't get
Yeah,
strong, you
your
won't
muscle,
get
your
healthy,
brain, and
or
yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
You don't use that brain.
Yeah.
Use it or lose it.
Yeah.
That definitely applies to your brain.
See what?
I look at.
I know what it is, so it helps me,
Yes.
right? Because I know what to research on it. I know what to play in that
Always.
world. Then I know when to put it down.
There's nothing wrong. My grandfather told me a long time ago, he said, son, always be wiser than the tool you use. And everything, computers, the music and all of that, to me, it's merely a tool. And I have to be wiser. So I have to study up on it, find out what it does, and then find out how can it
It ain't gonna never get greater than that hand.
There you go.
Like that damn computer, keyboard, guitar is not gonna be better than that
No.
goddamn thing right there.
No. Never, ever,
That's fat.
ever.
It ain't gonna make it move. It only sound the same vibration.
There it is.
That's fat.
Are y'all ready for this?
Uh-oh.
You figured?
I like how he leaned in with that one. We ready.
Based on the clues in the
He
conversation,
said based on the clues.
I like his rationale.
I'm gonna put you about.
Dang, he killed me.
You up there? That's too high.
That's too high.
Too high?
That's too
Too
high.
high.
But you know what? That made me feel good because you just gave me more levels of knowledge and respect that I don't have yet.
No, that you don't have to access yet.
Thank you. I don't have to access yet. But that's wow.
Like I said, you ain't teach nobody nothing, you just make them remember.
That's good. You gave me 9 years. Okay. That's my actual age. You gave me 9 years.
Yeah.
So that's.
But you're not that much older.
I'm 53.
Mm-hmm.
March 5th, 1972. Only boy born in the hospital, four other girls.
13 years older than him.
9 pounds, 2 ounces.
9 fits on it.
At 9:20 a.m.
And another secret, I wasn't born in a hospital. I was delivered by a midwife, my grandmother.
Oh, you was
in a
lucky.
barn.
Oh, you had a, ooh.
See? And that's like the last
You
time
were
I
lucky.
heard about something like
You had a doubler. You had a doubler.
That's like the last time I heard about something like that. That's why everybody be talking about, yeah, I was born in this hospital. Where was you born? I said, in a barn. And they thought I was kidding. They thought I was kidding.
In South Carolina,
in
right?
South Carolina, yeah.
And
my grandmother.
they just had a passing there because everybody went.
Yeah, one of my aunts.
Yeah, and Jerry, I was talking to Jerry. He said the white boy, the billionaire came. The billionaire. I said he came because that's y'all property for real. He want to make sure y'all don't know that's y'all property.
That is true.
See,
You 100% right.
see, huh?
You're right.
And I'm right.
You're right.
Because the city is named after y'all. Y'all got the same last name as the city.
Cameron Town. We own it. But you know
But
what?
I said, some kind of way he married into the big mama. He got access to the land. He know how to landlord the title to it. So that's how he billionaire status. So a billionaire for to come back to Auntie's funeral. Oh, auntie gotta be very important.
My grandfather was sharecropping 400 acres.
That's how he got the land.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. I told you, Jerry, I told you, man. You hearing this right here from a real historian that's older than us. That nobody, I was just insinuating stuff, but I know how they got land grabs. I know why he was there, but everybody knew the billionaire white boy came to the funeral. Why would the billionaire white boy got time to come to the poor nigga funeral? I ain't saying that aspect, but the town name after y'all got the same name at the town, man.
Most definitely. And the actual origins of all the Camerons in Cameron Town is from a place called Monk's Corner, South Carolina.
You hear that?
Monk's Corner, South Carolina. That's where everybody gravitated down. The Camerons, and the other side, my dad's side, the Coopers, because they pretty much own all of Lake City. And then
and it's time now for you to get it back now because it's all in the blood rights, right? The blood tied to the land, so y'all carry some kind of the same blood up there. It's tied to the land. The blood tied to the land now.
nobody really want to approach that stuff because everybody has their head in the sand like ostriches.
That's how it is with us. Because they did so much damage. All right. Love you too, baby. Love you too, sis. They you just told me. Oh yeah, they did so much damage.
Yes.
Right, to like a lot of pictures we're seeing, like when the history books be showing us the people that's hanging. Just pay attention to their perils.
You pay attention to South
Them people got land. They had land. They were scaring people off the land. So they'll go hang
right here in
somebody
Florida.
and make everybody leave off the land.
You ever heard of Rosewood?
Yeah. Ocoy too. Ocoy right now back. Don't ask me. You ain't gotta go that far. We go right on Ocoy. Ocoy massacre is horrible.
Well, you want me to hit home and hit you with some history. Let's go to Paramore and South Street.
Yeah.
Why did they divide South Street with that new highway?
Yeah, division, man.
Because that was the only place that we were allowed to live in Florida.
It
That's
was
why
actually-
everything gravitated from Paramore.
Paramore was
and that
actually
area.
our Black Wall Street. That's where all the money in the buses
Is
was
that
going
not
for the
what I
black
just
people.
said?
Yeah, it was.
Is that not what I just said, my brother?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So
That was our Wall
to
Street.
get rid of it, they chopped it in
Yeah,
half
yeah.
and cut it off and closed
Yeah.
all of those shops
Yeah.
and put in what?
And they put a soccer stadium right in the middle of it. They really divisive. They put when you ever seen a street get blocked off by a stadium? Put a stadium right dead middle in a street.
You know what?
They knocked down the
I can remember.
Turned it into a road.
Wow. I can remember when, believe it or not, when actually at Lake Lonadoon, across from Lake Lonadoon, was called Tinkerfield.
Yeah.
James Brown performed
Yeah,
there.
and
in that same year before he was killed,
baseball player
Martin
too came
Luther
out.
King spoke there.
Yeah. They wasn't never put that touch. That's a historical site.
It's still called Tinkerfield.
Good, because it's a historical site.
That's where he get his grant from.
Next
Yeah.
to the stadium.
Yeah, that's where he get his grant from.
The one they, but what's the used to be Kumquat Bowl, Sister Bowl thing? What's that?
It's called Cabin World now.
Didn't that take over where Tinkerfield was?
No, they still
knock it
there.
down?
Yeah, they knocked the field down, but they got a little thing there
They
for
kept
a memorial, the entrance.
They should have
But they
kept.
had to do that for the land
I get
grant.
what you're saying, but they should have kept the whole thing. 'Cause
Yeah,
the whole
it's
thing
historic.
was historic.
Yeah,
But what I'm saying is, to me,
Yeah.
it's still
It's still there.
yeah.
because stadium's here.
Okay.
That whole area that some people see as a parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
They don't let people park there. You
that's
know what's going on with that?
Okay,
You know why? You know why?
I haven't been over there since I heard
Baseball.
about it.
Baseball is the sports that used to give us the grants. That's why Willie Mays Park, all of them got baseball. Hankins Park, all of them got baseball. See, baseball, remember, it had a minor league, it had a major league.
Those are really baseball players if you run all those names down.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
excuse
was
me,
the
did I say
first
that
one.
out loud?
Yeah, this is how we get to Black Wall Street. Yeah.
I thought I was just thinking.
Yeah, this
Did
how we
I
used to
say
get
that
them.
out loud?
This how we used to get them. Hankins Park, all our parks got baseballs attached to them.
He's starting to run down the names.
Yeah. But
Mercy,
the
he's
grants,
starting to run down the names.
yeah, the grants
Ivy,
is what get them the money.
Cole.
So we don't know the baseballs
Benito.
where give you the grants.
What about
right?
Weldon
But we
Place?
don't tell our kids to play baseball. We tell our kids to play football and basketball.
Weldon Place is where
But
I grew up on when I lived here.
when you played baseball,
It's nice.
you had to give money back to the community. It's part of the league, right? And it's still going to this day. So everywhere you see a park that got a baseball attached to it, that's how that park get that grant. It's coming from the baseball, coming from that money that the league have to provide. So everybody get, even Kevin World Stadium, what we talking about, is coming from still Tinker's Field, but we don't know it's still a baseball. You know what I'm saying? Where that grant money coming from.
Willie Mays played there.
Willie
Did
Mays,
you know
and
that?
what our park called? What our park called?
Listen, we got Willie Mays part, but did
The
you know
Dead Match Spence Center, Rich
Willie
Mines.
Mays played there.
That's
at
right.
Tinkerfield.
That's right. You remember Orlando was a Green Book place. South Street was,
Yes, it was.
part of Green
You know
Book.
the place I'm living now, it used to be what they call a sundowner time.
Ooh.
Sundown Town. Yep. You gotta get the hell up out of there before the
Yeah.
sun goes.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
place I live now in Colorado. It
Used to be.
used to be.
Yeah.
You know. But
Just like they used to say, what, Bill Flo
I'm the only.
and Christmas?
This is no lie. I live in a nice neighborhood. I'm the only black guy that lives in the neighborhood. There's other ethnicities. You know, I've seen a Spanish person. I've seen some Oriental.
Mexicans.
But I'm the only black that live in the neighborhood, and my neighbors and everything in Colorado. I'm not known as hey the black neighbor. I'm known as that's Dave. They know me and my name and conversate with me before they conversate with my wife. They don't even know her name and everything, and she's white. That's the laid back. What I felt being out there in Colorado, the further north you go, and I'm telling the truth on y'all Southern people, the further north you go, the better the customer service is. The further south you go, the worse the customer service is.
Dang.
And I couldn't figure that out. But the best thing
That's in Colorado.
in Colorado, it's all they jump out of the way. They're not on the phone. Hey, yeah, I got a customer. Yeah, okay. Well, don't you see me talking here? You know, as soon as you walk in an establishment, whether it's a Pizza Hut, a gas station, or whatever, they're like, "Hello, how you doing? How can I help you?" They're all happy. I guess that's because we all smoke this right, but they're all happy. They're all helpful. Now there's rednecks and buttheads everywhere,
Everywhere, yeah.
but the percentage in Colorado, I would say, on a scale of 10, they're like a 2. You know, you got to go out of your way in the mountains in the area where they live.
It's wide open there, right? So what about the product for it? Do they got the eating products like the ice creams and stuff?
I have a problem with their food because the altitude, you can't cook Southern food there the way you cook Southern food here in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can explain this. Okay, you want to fry some chicken?
I'm a culinary guy, so
Okay.
it has to do with CeeLo.
Yes, and we're a mile up. Okay, so he knows what I'm
But
talking
like
about.
oxygen or something. So the food, hey.
Well, I
And-
never hear the joke where they
Hey.
be saying, be quiet, I got a cake in the oven.
Yep.
That's where it
grandma
comes
used to say,
from.
Yep, you're gonna make
That's
my
where it
cup
comes
fall.
from.
You're gonna make my cake fall. Yep.
Because to make our cakes
Wow.
rise there, even if you buy it from the store, you still gotta add 2 cups of flour to already mix whatever it is. And if you're making it from your scratch recipe, you gotta add that. You know what I mean? And the cooking time and everything. And when you fry stuff up there, it's not juicy, tender, crispy. It's
Side note,
hard.
Mr. Lowe's.
What's up?
Old 20 Bigs over here, fuck with me.
What's going on?
I have some more banana pudding.
Oh my goodness, he didn't say banana pudding. I have to challenge you, man. Even if you're a culinary guy, I have to challenge you. We're gonna have, ladies and gentlemen, me and this gentleman is gonna have a banana pudding off.
So that's your thing too.
Yeah, you know it is.
Lowe's, you just came off a cup.
Yeah. You get that?
It's like crack.
It's supposed to be.
Okay.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Before you really want me to be like part of this challenge, banana pudding is my favorite dessert, and I said favorite dessert since I knew what a banana was, and that you could put pudding.
I may have to yield. I may have to yield because of your background and me analyzing the situation. So
I just want you to know.
give me more.
Yeah, give me more.
I broke it down and put it back together and broke it down again. And then put all that together.
Dang.
It's a lot going on.
You've already told me 2 steps I don't do. I learned from my grandmother and I watched her and I experimented from hers. And I figure I got the correct ingredients and consistency and never use instant, always cooked pudding. So super thin sliced, have to be thin sliced, no thickness, and they have to be almost past the firmness to be good. So that's about all I do. You know, in the slicing of the banana. But judging from what you said, I will yield. And the next thing is, give me some.
Where Fry Line Apartments at?
That's a place in Lake City, South Carolina. It's a Section 8 apartment, and any and everything happens over there. So the music on that is real energetic, bouncing around, but it has a groove. It's instrumental, but it has a groove, but it shows all the stuff that I saw going on over there when I was in the Fry Line Apartments in South Carolina.
Wow.
You keep testing me, don't you? But I like that. And everybody that lives at the Fry Line Apartment in South Carolina, when they hear it, they'll recognize and know instantly.
South Carolina, stand up.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. My nephew, I got songs from 2 of my nephews. I have about 4 rap songs because I'm not really a rap guy and anything, and they're young. You know what I mean? So I
ain't no rap guy.
I'm not. I'm not a rapper.
But he been up here spitting bars the whole time.
But that
Yeah,
ain't
but I think
rap.
they call that.
But that's not rap.
Yeah, what they call that?
That's woo music. I told you. I'm trying to pleasure to
You know,
persuade you to groove. But some people say it's spoken word, but that's my cadence. That's what I feel. And rap is the way they try to narrow rap is, it's too big. That's why I say I'm covering all genres. But some guys that
Yeah, because you've been rhyming the whole while, so I guess.
But to me, that's not rap. That's just.
Okay.
If I want to do back, I can go on and make a Rudy Ray Moore.
Yeah, he called it rapping and tapping though.
I'll clean it up a little bit.
Okay.
For the sake of you, would be considered hip hop. Because hip hop is
That-
where rap met everything else.
I'll go with that. You know, because that's accurate.
See, I came up in that time where they had what's called an ABC cadence. You know, example of that, should have hit
Hip hop.
You get what I'm saying?
You know, the first time I was stationed in Panama Canal Zone, and I used to rap on top of the instrumental in sheet. And the first time they heard it over there in Panama, everybody said, "I heard you on the record. I heard you on the record." I said, "What record?" They said, "Good time. You know, the hip, the hop, the hippie." I said, "That's not me." But I used to, I used to DJ when I was stationed in the Army in Panama Canal Zone, and I used to rap over that stuff like
That's where I thought it all came from.
But see, he said he's not a rapper.
Yeah. He'll rap.
Just told on himself. Y'all
He'll
heard
rap.
it himself.
He said he
rap.
used to DJ rap.
I am willing to be convinced when someone substantiates what they say. I will step all over my own toes just so when I start stepping on your toes, you know I'm not playing around.
What I've come to realize is it's not so much that you're being corrected as being updated.
Correct.
Because
That's it.
We understood it a whole different way.
You're right.
My daughter part of the community, and I don't mean anything about it, but you know, in the 80s, we called it this and we called it that. And she's like, "Oh, you can go to jail for that, Dad." I'm like, "What do you mean I can go to jail for that? What do you mean?" She's like, "You don't go to jail. That's a hate crime for my mouth."
Yeah.
I understand.
Things.
You know,
So I got updated.
I appreciate being updated because, like I said, I've been a loner all my life, and I only deal with selective people. You know what I mean? I keep my crew small and everything because I'm loyal, period, point blank. So, you know, he knows, but anybody can give me correction. All you have to do is speak the truth. I can't get mad with you. I gotta get mad with the fact. I gotta get mad with God. I gotta get mad with Allah. I gotta get mad with Buddha. Or whoever you call the highest power, you know what I mean? If you telling me the truth. You're just the messenger. But you're not telling me a falsehood because I cannot make a correct decision on false information. No one can, right?
Yeah, but the information comes. Language and verbiage, slang, it evolves with the time. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Change.
So,
don't mean the same thing.
a conversation really happens when both parties understand what's been said.
Interpretation.
So when my kids are talking, or these younger ones are talking,
That shit don't mean that no more.
Wait. It makes sense, and then there's a word that doesn't make sense, and then you're like, huh?
Yeah.
Like out of context. Like,
You know what I call that? And that's going to be on my next serious album I'm working on. I call that semantics.
Return of the Funk Lord.
because it's in this situation, just like we're talking,
I'll answer that one.
there are same meanings for different words.
Yes.
Across regions.
That's why we try to explain.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'm from Miami.
And
That been
If you ever
changed.
listen to Trick Daddy or Ball Greasy, there was an era of music, like in the 80s, you was a chicken head.
yeah.
Then you
I would
became a showman. You get what I'm saying? Now you're a thot.
Yeah.
And then there's something else after that. You get what I'm saying? But they're all the same
Yeah.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
To break down how grandma would say, a hoe is a hoe is a hoe is a hoe.
They was hoochies.
Exactly.
And before that, way back before that, they were hully gully.
God damn. Look at that hully gully.
See, he done heard
Man,
it.
look at that hully gully right
He
there,
knew
man.
it. But Return of the Funk Lord, that was my homage to my son because I'm a funk lord. I am him. I am still here, but I'm at the end of my journey. So everything else that goes on from him, he's supposed to not just be me. He's supposed to be better than me. Just like your kids, like your kids, you know what I mean? You don't want them to be you, right?
No.
You want them to be better than you. That's what you aspire. So
That's right.
he's supposed to return of the Funk Lord. And if you listen to the word is in that, it's like it's breaking down exactly you know, what it's all about. I'm like, hey, we do this and this because you accepted me. That's what made we. You know what I mean? And then we do this and we don't let people in, and especially the ones we call them. And then the ones that we don't let in, we keep them watching to be a family because it makes the word called us. And all the way down until, you know, hey, it's the return of the Funk Lord. You doing what you're doing. You have your business. You making the whole business shake and fizz because you scoring 100% on all
I ain't seen Richmond Heights yet.
Richmond Heights in there?
Huh?
You don't see Richmond Heights?
No.
He ain't looking at my music. I have a song in there called Richmond Heights.
I've been looking for it the whole while.
It's all music and it is deep and don't make me.
And is it called Richmond Heights?
No, I don't know what it's called.
Huh? Cause I'm looking for it.
And you don't see it. Where are you looking for it at, Mr. Sir?
KLARK E DARK on Spotify.
On Spotify? Okay, let me see if I can find it. If I can find it and play it on my phone, one of us can't see something, right?
I'm on here. I see $1 menu.
One of us can't see something.
What it's called?
Right? What's it called?
Sir, I can see that without my glasses.
And it is called exactly. These are glasses.
What is called though? KLARK E DARK, right?
No, these are glasses.
Yeah, you spelling Clark with a C or a K?
K.
Okay, I just want to know that if you spelling it how I just saw it.
KLARK E DARK. I see all the other stuff, but I do not see my Richmond Heights.
My glasses ain't like yours, but you know.
And
it's called Richmond Heights.
Brother said he could see it without his glasses, and his is not as thick as mine.
I don't see my Richmond Heights.
I'm hitting the squint game.
See?
Save yourself from being embarrassed because I was just about to press it on my phone.
Don't play a slip it up.
I'm gonna sit back.
Yeah, that's when we go out. I just had to get it ready.
Oh, you want to go out on Richmond?
Yeah, we're going out on Richmond Heights. We got about 5 more minutes.
That's what we are. We are Richmond Heights because that's where I'm from, Richmond Heights.
So, we said we got 5 minutes.
Anything you want to say, I'll answer. Talk to me. Whatever you need, whatever you want to know, whatever you think, whatever you
KLARK E DARK in the building, man.
Yeah, talk to me, bro. Woo to you, people. And woo means pleasurable persuasion. Look it up.
All the way from Colorado.
Fact check me.
Back when it's spitting woo.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, woo is an old word. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because you know why I'm using it.
You used to try to holler at the girl. You spitting woo.
Yeah, you spitting woo. Because all you try.
Pleasurable to the ears.
Because you're trying to pleasurably persuade her to do something.
In other words, it is a neutral frequency that you have to tune into. You got to be specially here. On that note, Captain. When we coming back here, Tuesday or Friday?
I'll be in Tampa Friday. Matter of fact, before we get out of here.
Yeah, go ahead, hype it up. Tell us where you gonna be. You ain't inviting me. You ain't inviting me.
Do what you do. Well, I fly back to Colorado Friday. Guys, I'm truly honored to have been here with you guys, man.
You ain't going nowhere yet.
What do you mean I ain't going nowhere yet?
You ain't going nowhere yet. You ain't going nowhere yet.
Yo, we down to Tampa, man.
Our vibes too smooth, huh? Our vibes are too smooth.
Give it to me. We gonna be where?
Tampa, man. Yeah, we'll be down here at the motherfucker. Number so Tampa Rail Trail Ride, man. We got all these people in town coming. I was supposed to be here for my boy Xavier. Yeah, coming all the way from Columbus, Ohio. Coming out of the Lottie Ranch, man, 1301. North Parson Avenue, man. That's Sefton, Florida.
Richmond
right?
Heights is going to trip
other
them
side
out
of Florida.
Instrumental, okay. And what it is the
then
first
we got
song I started
P.
playing.
Knuckles.
You know what I mean? When I got back all instrumental in it, the name of the song was Funkin' in the Neighborhood, but I didn't put no words to this one because I said this way it all started, and I just named it Richmond Heights. And if you delve in deeper, you'll find the song that's called Weldon Place. And that goes deeper.
Hey, Weldon, I want to hear Weldon Place. We got to get Weldon Place.
No, I said he knew we used to live on Weldon Place. No, you said he was going to do Richmond
What's
Heights.
up, TK? TK in there. You see TK hollering at you, man. You got TK hollering at you. You got Weldon Place.
That's my boy.
I'm trying to find the Richmond Heights. I don't see it again.
You just had it.
I'm gonna partake of what my brother has bestowed upon me. He said, "I shan't keep smoking it, but I shall."
Okay.
Hey, me and Jordan said, you notice I had something just in case you don't.
I do,
See, this was the pre-roll to the big roll.
man.
And if you gonna go ahead and ride,
You have been the perfect host. So have you, because this is how I do. And when I used to come, I sit down, I roll me one, I say, y'all roll y'all, and I like to,
Yeah.
And now that I'm in Colorado, that's why I keep not misfiring when I try to pass it back to you, because I'm used to not passing.
you didn't even misfire.
When I be like, here you go.
When I wanted, I asked for it.
Point taken.
Like I said, man, we appreciate.
I'm offering. Once he told me no.
But see how quick I acquiesce? Because there's no sense in going against something when a fact has been proven.
And which one of them country songs, man, we heard earlier? I don't think I want to hear that one. I think I want to hear that one. I think.
Country song? So You Sold Me a Dream.
You sold me a dream.
That's the title. You Sold Me a Dream.
That sounds like a blues song.
No, that's a country.
It's hard, too.
That's a country song. And that song is about my daughter. You sold me a dream because you told me a whole lot of things, and then, I followed you around and all that, but you sold me a dream, but you forgot I wasn't green. I'm a pro. And, I weave it in pretty nicely. You know what I mean? My wife goes, first she was confused because she was scared. She was like, "Anna, who's that song about?" And I said, "Our daughter." And she said, "Oh, I thought so." That's how well she knows me. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's how well she knows me.
Let me tell you, that is wild.
But it's the truth. No lies spoken. Actuality. You know what I mean? But the country western song is You Sold Me a Dream, but Richmond Height is the very first song. The funkin' in the neighborhood music, but Nice is all instrumental. Weldon Place is deeper instrumental.
So which one we taking out?
Yeah, it's up to him. He gonna
That's
change his mind after he sees some more.
You notice I said captain.
Right.
Where we going from
You
here?
notice the captain is going to change his mind when he see another song title and it clicks what it's all about. So he gotta say, what about this one here? What about this one here? You in control, man. You running this ship.
Yeah, what we gonna do now? What we gonna do now? Captain, my captain. Lois, don't do the
Let me
most.
see what he was trying to. Yeah, he tried to play
You
You
locked
Sold Me a
in.
Dream.
He trying to play.
He trying to play You Sold Me a Dream. Look like it's playing, ain't it?
No.
What? That's your stuff. I see bars and stuff moving. Something's happening. We don't hear the sound yet. I wish I could help you out, because all I have to do is scroll down to it. And
I don't know what's going on. They want to play goddamn driving down 50 for some damn reason.
Wow.
I don't know why.
Let me see here. I can give you some assists right there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
It's scrolled up.
it's been real. It's been fun.
It's been for real, and like I said, I appreciate everything.
Mr. KLARK E DARK.
It's playing.
Nah, we're gonna get that bit playing for real.
Want me to stop it?
Keep going in.
That's it.
You locked in.
They can't stop me. I got too much shit up here.
That's it there.
Here you go. Come on. Come on.
He asked me about it too. You know what I mean? But did you hear how that started?
Yeah.
Same person that's been playing all
Sound
of that
country
other
to
stuff.
me.
But it sure sounded like a country to me. And I got this white dude from Colorado, and his name is, no lie, don't laugh, his name is Artie Fish. You know what I
What'd
mean?
you say that was called?
His name is Artie Fish. PHISF is how he spells his name.
Wait, what was called now?
Which one?
Washington Shore Shopping Center. What the hell is this?
Oh, here we go.
What did I just say? What did I just say?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm going to get me a fish sandwich.
here we go.
That's an instrumental. I'm going to get me a fish sandwich and then watch what's going on at Washington Shore Shopping Center. You know, I might want to pick something up here or do that right there. I remember when Jay's Record Shop was there, but it's no longer there. But they have a Chinese place there now that serves Chinese food, and the Triangle Fish Market place is still there. I'm surprised he didn't run across Orange Blossom Trail and ask about that.
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.